Going on with it. I really don't have any too much time on here, but I was doing some stuff around the house. You know, I posted I was in Home Depot earlier, and then I came back and I was in Flavor's channel. I guess Dolly had went over there trying to gaslight and lie, and I hit the link and he hobbit crawled away. But anyway, I'm doing like stuff, you know, around my house and stuff, and Crabtree hits me up and he sends me this link, and almost like didn't believe it. Almost didn't believe it, because it was one of them online predator hunter people, and they had Arctic fox like you see in the thumbnail, you know. And I'm like, well, that's crazy. I know this guy. He used to be a mod of mine, you know. I know this guy. So I listened to it. You know, I want to listen to it in fully. And there was a lot of weird stuff happening, man. And it's such a disappointment. This guy from I always known to be like a massive advocate for missing people, like kids and all, putting all this awareness out there. It's what he does, man, if you want to be honest. But it blew my mind, and it's true. And I'm gonna play a little bit of this for you, so you can kind of see where my head's at. And the talk of YouTube was brought up, and the talk of like, why don't you go live with us here was brought up, and then the talk about I'll probably delete my channel after this was brought up. And it's all very strange. It's all very it's almost like disheartening. Definitely disappointed, man. But at the end of the day, what I heard was, you know, there was some weird stuff there, people. At the end of the day, man, if you're a grown man, you don't tell like kids to put fruit in their butt and talk about fingering buttholes, and that's just not appropriate at any which way you can kind of paint it. And that's just what it is, man. So I'm gonna play y'all this here in a minute. You guys, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, me too, Michelle. Me too. Yeah, yep. I wondered what happened to him. So I haven't spoke to. I listen. I'm gonna tell you guys this before I play this, just to show you how small the world is and how weird this is, right? Unfortunately, I can't come on here and tell you anything bad about this guy. He helped me in the well big time when we were in a financial hole. He really helped us, man. He really helped us. I'll leave it at that. And he's been, like I said, man, he puts a lot of awareness out there. You know, so it's like blown my mind of what I just heard. And you know, at the end of the day, this is weird. There's the world is weird. There's weird things happening, and this stuff has to be called out. This is somebody that I would never thought I would do a live on. Just so everybody understands that. And I think you could tell by my temper and my face. Almost don't want to do it. But, you know, I'm going to share with you guys what was sent to me. And shout out to Stephen Crabtree. Stephen Crabtree sent this to me. And what's crazy is as I'm watching this video, literally I sent it to my wife. Because like I said, this guy been in communication with us before. And just to give you context, I met this guy through checking convictions. It goes back that far. She'd be rolling her eyes in her grave right now if she heard this live. But I sent it to my wife, and my wife goes to her son, the predator group that you watch just busted somebody that we know. and just hearing those words, like, was weird. But before I play this, man, this is going to be a fast live. I didn't have this planned, obviously. I'm doing stuff. I just thought I should put this awareness out here for people. What the fuck? I just talked to him yesterday. Well, Frank, I know you've been around a long time, and it's probably going to fuck your head up just as it has mine. And that's why there's nothing really more than to do this.
I didn't meet him or anything. He kept pushing me to, and I kept coming up with reasons why I couldn't. So.
Asked if he liked fingering himself in the shower.
Oh my God. He started talking about how scared he was about having an accident on someone his first time when he had sex. And I told him, well, the easiest way to prevent that is to go into the shower and, you know.
Again, this kid is 14
I
years
know,
old.
and like I said, I'm just.
You have children?
No.
I have children. I have children around that age.
But like I said, I was just trying.
If I went through one of my kids' phones and found the conversation you were having with one of my kids talking about fingering their ass and all that, none of this shit would be here. Just me by myself would be here. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Be lucky this was us, and I don't think he has a father. His mother sent us all this stuff over. But hell, she's mean as hell too. What if they wanted to come over here and take matters? And you're playing with fire, right?
Yeah, I know.
So just to be clear, the volume is okay. Can you hear it?
I mean, it's probably going to call the cops and everything if she sent it over to you. So. I mean, I don't.
You told him to.
God damn it! This Facebook reel. So so this is just so you understand. This was like one of those online predators, a Chris Hansen type thing, or a Gideon thing, or these people who do this. But what I can't share with you, but what I can confirm is that all this has been given to law enforcement. Because if you watch these channels and you know anything about this stuff, they get tips and stuff on people who may be doing weird behavior, and then they use a decoy to get all the messages, acting as a minor and whatnot. And that's what we have here. And it's all very, very, very strange. So, can you guys hear it? He should be in jail. Well, he's probably being investigated right now. We got to be better in this world. Shaking my head. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are on the same page, and you probably understand where I'm coming from. So let me continue this.
Borrow his mom's dildo.
You hear it good?
Explain that.
Oh my God. Okay. He said, oh my gosh, it's the context. He was talking about, I'm trying to remember how that came about. He said he wanted to know what it felt like, and I told him that he needed to order a dildo or go to Christie's Toy Box and get one or something like that.
So it's a 14-year-old boy. And wants to know how it feels like. So the advice that the adult gave was to go get a toy. And there's talks of bananas and fruit, fingers. As an adult, these are things you don't, do I need to...
He said, no, I'm afraid she'd find it. So I said, well, you could borrow one of your mom's toys.
Then you said, this is kind of strange. You told him to use a cucumber instead of a banana. Who the hell would use a banana?
He said banana. He said he was going to use a banana, and I was like, no, you don't.
Wouldn't that get all mushy in the butt?
Exactly. Anyway, but, yeah. I mean,
And then right here, the next note was basically you just said it. You told him to buy a 5-inch dildo. Why 5-inch?
he said he didn't want to. He said he didn't want to start off with anything too big.
Well, he's 14. Do you think this kid should even be doing any of this shit?
No, I'm just, oh my God,
I don't know why it's giving me so hard of an issue to pause and play it. It's a Facebook reel, the way that I sent it to myself. But the context is the kid's 14. And as you'll learn here, again, I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to stop here, take some comments right now. But when I play it back, you'll learn that that they've been on them. They've been on them. Because people have given information. And the thing is with this is they actually bring up the YouTube channel. The guy, the organization, whoever's doing this, I'll drop the link at the end, but whoever's doing this is like, well, why don't you go on why don't you hit live right now with me talking to you on your YouTube channel? And then literally Artic is like, no, I'm going to delete it after this. But like, the guy's pressing him and pressing him and pressing him. And people, it's a 14-year-old kid. It's a 14-year-old kid. Right? So I'm, initially, I'm like hearing what Artic is saying because I know this guy, right? And it's almost hard to believe. And he's like, I'm just trying, I'm a gay guy and I'm trying to give this gay kid some advice, this and that. But the problem is, like, why are you using all these weird apps? And then you're sending pictures with your shirt off to the kid. Okay, now we're crossing lines here, people. Okay, it's beyond cross lines, right? And now we're talking about toys and sending pictures with our shirt off. And then we're talking about meeting up in public places. All this is wrong, people. All this is just dead wrong. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Trying to get rid of him. I did so many times.
You said, I bet your feet look cute in socks. What about mine? Do my feet look cute?
Oh my God, stop.
No, for real, look at them. Are my feet cute? Is there anything I can do to...
A grown man telling a kid that your feet look cute in socks? Come on, people, this was grooming. This is a grooming attempt. We all know the signs. We're all educated. This might suck because you've been subscribed to the person or known them. People, this was a moderator of mine. This was a moderator of mine. Okay? Small world.
My feet better.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Ew.
Thomas,
You like to lick armpits?
you're into true crime.
Yeah.
You got a YouTube channel? How many subscribers you got?
A few.
17,000.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Dude, you think I didn't do my homework on my way over here?
What is it, a YouTube channel?
Huh?
What is it called?
I'm not gonna.
Artic?
Artic? So, okay.
Artic something. I'll get it. Damn, dude, you might be doing a story about yourself here pretty soon, huh?
I'm not ever gonna talk to anyone on my.
Hey, you didn't answer my question, man. Do my feet look good in these socks, man?
They look fine.
Oh, thank you so much, man. I'm glad I got your approval. Would you like to lick my armpit? Because it says right here you like to lick it.
Enough.
You don't want to lick it?
No, stop.
I'm just going on. It says you like to lick
I'm
it.
telling you, this kid started this shit, and I tried to get rid of him. Okay.
Okay. Would want to lick the boy's armpit. This is a quote from you. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely breaking me up talking about meeting at a hotel. So,
But I wasn't done.
y'all were gonna meet at a hotel?
No, you're.
So like, at what point like does a if I am gonna go down the lane to believe like it's a gay guy and giving another young gay guy advice and stuff, like at what point like are not adults enough to think that like maybe licking of the armpit is not appropriate? Telling the kid he has cute feet, not appropriate. The weird stuff about buying toys and what size of toys, and it's all then meeting up. You haven't heard him send the pictures with the shirt off, right? So these guys are being kind of abrasive, and they're giving back his own quotes and words to him, right? Like, you want to lick my armpit? They're saying that for a reason, because they have a transcript with his own words through the app that he said this to their decoys. People, it's all very disturbing. Telling him to use his mom's, yep, and this is all over Facebook. I hope the law comes after him. I helped on some local stories with him. Listen, man, you guys, this was a moderator of mine. So this is in real life meetup recording. So Sandy, this is I can't see the channel name. I will drop the link in the chat when I'm done. I don't know like what. Yeah. If you're asking like the predator hunters, they went to Artic's house, and this is him. They're like literally asking him questions as he came out, right? And it's all over Facebook, and the Facebookers are like, this guy has a YouTube channel, this and that.
They're not going to meet at a hotel. If you read
Well, that's you thinking about it.
If you read through everything, I told him we would have to meet at a public place.
Okay.
So this was on live on Kick. Now I figured I got to hold my phone sideways. Now I figure it out. So that's I don't know. They did it live on Kick, and it's this person, 17,000 subs, lots of awareness, missing people posters, friends with other creators that I know for sure. I'm not going to put anybody out there. I don't mind telling people that he was a mod and this and that. I didn't know. It's crazy, but I don't mind putting all this out here because I think it's wrong. There's no way to justify this. There's no way to justify this weird behavior on kids. Sorry. This isn't Dolly's brother, no. I'm going to puke. Oh my God, what a disgusting F. Are you serious? So a lot of you guys know who Artic was. No, you didn't. It's Artic Fox. Yes, that's true. I mean, I'm trying, the way that I'm presenting this in the car, I apologize, but I have to hold the phone sideways, and I'll drop the link. Listen, I'm never going to I would never go live if this wasn't a real thing, people. I'm never going to smut the guy's name, right? But unfortunately, man, this is all over Facebook, unfortunately, and also on Kick. And they bring up his YouTube channel, people. What I can tell you is it's in police hands, and there's an investigation. Like I can confirm that. I can't show any receipts on that as bad as I want to, but what I'm not going to do is what every other YouTuber does and get in the way of investigations. For what? To confirm what? I'm telling you what's happening, right? So there. Why do I have to show it, right? I think it's pretty evident if you, after hearing this, you believe it anyhow. But
if we ever
take his socks off and rub his.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Okay. And then we might be done, but you're not going to be done.
Okay, what?
Are we done?
So you got mad at the guy for saying to take his socks off to rub his cute feet. And when the guy said that to Artic, he got all mad. Oh, yeah, we're done. He's just reading the quotes. And I know a lot of you, if you watch these Predator channels, it's exactly what they do. They read the transcript.
Look, the chats are pretty concerning.
They are concerning.
Okay, so
but it's
we hope that we can get this worked out with you instead of bringing other people in.
Basically,
I mean, you seem like an alright guy if you're really into true crime and all that. That helps people, those journalists and stuff like that.
I told him 1,000 times I didn't want to have these types of conversations with him because I knew it was wrong to have that type of conversation with him, but he kept taking it there. I knew that, and this is the exact type of thing that.
Did you send anything to him? Any sexual stuff?
I sent him a picture of him with my shirt off.
You sent him any videos?
No.
No porno videos?
Oh my God, I sent him links.
Yeah. You know that's distributing porn to a minor?
No, I did not realize that.
Okay, so I didn't even hear that part before I went live. So he sent a shirt. Holy shit. He sent a picture with his shirt off, and also the 14-year-old kid links to porno. What in God's name?
You gave porn to a minor. What do you mean you didn't think of that? I've read through your chats. I did see it. You did not send your dick.
No.
That's great. Honestly, that's great. But you know what? Those videos you sent in were just as bad as if you sent your dick. Make sense?
So I gotta be honest with everybody, I haven't even heard this far, and because I'm live right now, I don't feel comfortable playing the rest in entirety. I don't know what is gonna be said from either party, so I'm gonna chop it right there. And what I will do is drop this link below. I never, ever in a million years would think that I would do a live on Artic Fox. It would be the last person ever that I thought I would do a live on. This is not me picking or bashing Artic Fox. It's not it's just not a thing. But I mean, I don't know what's left on this clip. And frankly, I think I've heard enough. All right.
It's not bad. They mentioned his file came across their desk a year ago for another minor as well. It's not bad. I mean, it's horrible, but it's...
I got it. Well,
I get it. I do. And like I said, I mean, I was trying to get rid of him. And
You want to go live on your YouTube channel real quick?
no, I do not.
Why not?
I'm not going to go live.
And just kind of explain to them what's going on?
I'm not going to go live on my channel. In fact, after this, I'll probably delete my channel.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good for me to be on your YouTube anyway. I'll probably get you banned. I've been banned over there. If I get on anybody's YouTube video, they're going to get banned.
what's up, Benny?
So, hey, let's kill two birds with one stone. You're going to end it anyway. Let's go live.
I don't even have any. No.
Benny, do you know who this is? You remember him? Oh, it gets worse. This is disgusting. Akred says, Bruce, Debbie, hello. Yeah, so his people need to hear it all, Matt. Okay.
I mean, I told him, I said, I don't want to have these conversations because this is the very type of thing that I was afraid was going to happen.
So then why did you continue?
He kept pushing it and pushing it. I know I'm an adult. But
It's amazing how it's always the kid's fault, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? Every single time.
oh my God, and this is entrapment.
Entrapment, no, that's a law enforcement term, and I've done told you we are not law enforcement. You should know. You're...
So there's absolutely zero entrapment in the state of Florida. That entrapment term, I know legally they use it in some states, in some places, but it's basically like from the movies, in my experience. You can full on like go. You know how people like you see in the movies like they're selling dope or something. They're like, "Are you a cop?" A cop can straight up be like, "No, I'm not no cop." Straight up lie on body cam, and that's still not entrapment, right? It's just how it is. He's saying every line he has heard. Yep. They're blaming the kid. Victim blaming. Always thought we'd find Ernie in this situation. I agree with that. Artic True Crime Channel, is this for real? I'll drop the link. I mean, I'm not sure. You can hear the voice if you know the channel. That's all it took for me, but then I also know what he looks like, and I'm watching. But I realize I'm holding two phones up, and let's be honest, that can be annoying, confusing, hard to view. Not a problem. What I will do is drop the link in this chat as soon as I'm done. I'm gonna wait till I end this so I can pin it. It's right there at the top. It'll link you to Facebook. And I don't really know what
I'll
else.
see on your crime shit, huh? Because I want you to look up entrapment and see what that means.
So, were y'all like working with this kid or something to try to?
His mother messaged my group and sent me all this shit that you've been sending her son.
Yeah, well, I guess her son said.
Oh, so are we blaming the son?
No, I'm not blaming the son. I mean,
he's in a world of trouble as well.
He's probably getting his ass beat with a fucking extension cord about like that one.
I can assure you it'll never happen again. That's for damn sure.
Well, you want to know what my question literally is? These cameras have been in front of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people's faces. Alright?
Yeah.
How many of you fucking people are we going to have to throw in prison before y'all quit fucking with our kids?
I have never touched a kid and I would
It don't matter. That's just as bad, dude.
You know, this day and age, a kid doesn't even have to leave their fucking house or bedroom to be victimized over online.
I know. I mean, there's people that, I mean, I've talked about it before on my channel even. These kids get lured out from Minecraft and all kinds of stuff online. If I'd never lure a kid to my house, I'd never go meet up with a kid or anything.
You said that you wanted to go, you have family out there in Oklahoma City and you would meet up with him. What are you talking about you wasn't going to go meet him?
I wasn't going to go meet him. I said if we ever did meet, which I wasn't going to, I was trying to just appease him. I said it would have to be in a public place, like the park or like a restaurant.
How?
But that's still not legal. It's still not legal at
How are you going to prevent this from happening again?
I'm going to delete all the damn dating apps, and that's how I met him. He had a freaking dating app thing, and initially said he was 24. That's how
What was the app?
Started.
What was the app? Or do you know?
I don't even remember the app. I know.
He didn't tell us. I just was wondering what it was.
What's weird, man, is like back a long time ago when he helped me in the well and stuff. He sent us some money because we were in a financial like hole. I didn't bring it to the internet and do a GoFundMe. I don't do that, but you know, people behind the scenes I talked to on the phone, whatever. He was somebody who helped, right? But I remember him saying at that time, like, don't let my husband find out what I gave you. And then after that, he came to Florida for some work or whatever, and he was like, I don't remember if it was him or the husband that had like a conference or whatever the hell it was, and it was close or within like a driving distance to where we all could meet up. It never came to or nothing. But the point of me saying this is, as I'm hearing this, I remember he had like a husband. Whether that is legally a husband or whether that's a boyfriend for a long time, I don't know. But it's just just want to throw that out there. Here, listening to this.
Start with an A.
I don't even remember. I honestly don't.
What all dating apps are you on?
Yeah.
I'm on one called Tammy. I'm on one called Meet Me. I think his profile was on that one too. I'm on a few.
You know what though? This ain't the first boy that you've talked to, because almost a year ago, another mother sent me a fucking profile on you, dude. And I'm pretty sure it was from that Tammy app, dude.
No, because I've only had that app for like a month.
Well, it might have been something else, but you look very familiar with that. Your file.
So the guy is saying that another mother reached out because there's a communication with a different minor, and they've been on him. As you can tell, as they're questioning him, they know about the YouTube, they know about all this, and I don't know. I don't know really even what state this is. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I would assume that I do know there's an investigation. I don't know what's going to happen behind it, but I just thought I would bring this to you. And that's it, man. This app is getting crazy, man. This YouTube thing is really getting crazy. Like the more that I'm on it, it's really getting wild. It's fucking nuts. And I don't even really know what to think about this. But I have to put this out there. I have to put this out there. I have to. I have to. It is important. It's very important. I don't know about an arrest yet. Hiding in plain sight. Benny, if that ain't the truth right there. 17, almost 20,000 subs, people, and you heard it for yourself. Did you forget if you really did he get arrested? Guys, I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to Stephen Crabtree for sending me this. And I'm going to drop the link below. And if you're a creator, if you know a creator, me putting it out there means nothing. We have 300 people in here. I appreciate everybody. Very thankful of that. But, this type of stuff, there should be thousands of views behind. There should be massive awareness. So share it. Have somebody else cover it. I don't care. Or take this link I'm about to drop, copy and paste it. Definitely view it for yourself. But send it to somebody if you know they have a voice that could help. This is kids, people. And it's this one's hard to do. This one's weird. And this is I don't know what else to say. Benny, do you still stream? Yeah, he streams. Queen's covering this now. Well, good for her. She probably seen it on Facebook. Or unless you're talking about her using this stream, I don't know. I'm doing my due diligence. At the very least, I owe my community, who's been around as long, to remember when he had a wrench, that I need to put this out here. And I don't know the creators who ran up on him. I can tell you this much, right? I have screenshots of communication between the person asking him the questions and another individual, and I read about the investigation, and that's all I'm gonna say, okay? But that's it, guys. Oklahoma predator poachers, I believe that's it. Shout out to those guys, doing a great job. I will share your content, but that is it. That is the, and I don't know where they're at, if they're on Facebook, if they're on YouTube, wherever they're at. But, please take your time to share this, guys. And I think I'm going to jump off, man. So I'll drop the link directly after. It's on Facebook. It sure is. Till the next one, guys. Be good.